camera. And we're getting ready for action here at Alumni. The Raider Freshmen taking on the Essex Hornets this evening on Channel 15, and it's a beautiful evening. 6 o'clock start here at Alumni Field. And we'll take a short break, and then we'll be right back with plenty of action for you. All right, welcome back to Alumni Field. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco tonight. And it is freshman football this evening on Channel 15 on PEGTV. So we're ready. We got the Essex Hornets in town here at Alumni Field. Ready to tangle with the Raiders of Rutland High School. And the kick is away. We'll get to the rosters here as we go along. Number 80 for the Raiders, Kyle Kelly. Kelly on the return brings it over the 40, close to the 45. So the Raiders are going to work 1st and 10 at just about the 40. Well, okay. Let's bring it up close to the, call it the 43-yard line. So we'll go 1st and 10, 43-yard line. 11:55 just underway here at Alumni as we have freshman football this evening on Channel 15, PEG TV.
Have your attention, please. We need 2 cars moved. Vermont plates. PHY 899. It's a Pontiac Grand Am silver color. DXM.
Number 5, a Raider quarterback barks it out. Hand off, I believe, to 33, Peterson. 5 is Nicholas Leonard. He's the Raider quarterback. And the handoff actually was the number 23. That's John Norman. So John Norman with the run on the first down for the Raiders, and didn't pick up much of anything there, Mary. So it's a 2nd down and 10. The ball just about in the same spot, 43-yard line. The Raiders will go 2nd and 10, 11:25 first quarter. Number 5, Nicholas Leonard, your Raider quarterback. Couple of setbacks behind Leonard. Couple of wideouts each side. Pitch back. This is number 12, makes a nice move. Another cutback. Couple of nice moves there. And on the carry was Dominic Brown, number 12 for the Raiders. So Brown on the carry. Got it over midfield. He's into Essex territory. And the Raiders looking at a 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. So about a 3rd and 2. And the ball just over midfield. We'll call it the 49-yard line. 35 for the Raiders out to the near side. Dylan Orluck along with number 80. That's Kyle Kelly. A couple of wideouts to the near side here. Leonard handoff, first man through. Number 12, that's Dominic Brown. Brown still on his, finally went down across the way. Tackled by number 21 for the Hornets. That's Derek McAdoo. McAdoo on the tackle. But not before Brown is able to pick up a Raider first down. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line. Beautiful evening here, Mary. I'll tell you, we've been blessed this week. We did the junior varsity game on Monday evening, and then we've got freshman action here this evening. And it's today the temperature is up low 70s for September 24th. We'll take it. I'd like to take that for the next 6 months. So Leonard barks him out, couple of setbacks, pitch back to the deep man. Makes one cut, still on his feet. And he gets it up to the 20-yard line. On the carry is number 33, Jamie Peterson. So Peterson on the carry. And awful close to another Raider first down. 2nd down and about 2. So it'll be a 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. 9:35 left. First quarter of play. Raiders looking rather smart here as they run their first series of downs. Got a man in motion coming across. That's number 80. So that's Kelly in motion. The handoff, number 33, getting ever so close to that first down. 33 again, that's Jamie Peterson. Peterson on the carry for the Raiders. Got it close to the first down marker. They're going to give it to him. Yeah. He did pick up the first down. There we go. First down, Raiders. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the, we'll call it the 17-yard line of the Essex Hornets. 35 is a wide out. That's Dylan Orlick across the way, and number 80 here, Kyle Kelly to the near side. A couple of setbacks behind Leonard as he barks out the Raider offense. There's the handoff, second man through, and got it inside the 15 and tackled there. Let's see, on the carry was, I believe it was number 12. So 12 on the carry for the Raiders, Dominic Brown. Brown had a nice run earlier to keep the Raider drive going here as 23. Boy, Johnny's grown up. John Norman coming off there, number 23. I remember when Coach Norman came to town, when he first came to town, and he was just a baby. There you go. There's the pitch back. Whoa, coming up to make the stop. Hard hit there by 86. Jordan Goodrich on the play for the Hornets. Coming up to make the stop. 18 in the ball game. That's Sam Major. We'll roll off as many names as we can possibly get to here. Try to cover everything. Got a great field hockey game going on across the way between Rutland and Hartford. So we got a third down and about 9 here for Rutland. Ball just about at the 15-yard line. Leonard. This is Brown. And nothing doing. They zeroed in on Dominic Brown there as the Essex Hornets again make the stop. 86 in there. That was Jordan Goodrich. Goodrich on the stop for the Hornets. So it'll bring up a fourth down now for the Raiders 4th and 9 at the 17-yard line. We'll call it 7 minutes. 7 minutes left in the first quarter, a fast-moving quarter. No flags, no penalties. That's the way you like it. And that's always a good sign when it's freshman football. We did have some penalties the other night in that JV game, but this is freshman football, and this is a learning experience. They're not playing any state championships at this level. It's all about learning the basics and just getting better as the years go by. Here's Leonard rolls out. Looks like he's going to tuck it in, keep it on a fourth down, gets to the 10-yard line. So didn't get enough. They had a 4th and 11. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be enough to pick up that first down. So Essex will take over. Made a nice play out of it. Number 5, Nicholas Leonard is your quarterback. We were talking earlier, Mary, that a whole new generation coming in here, a freshman. It amazes me. We do these games from year to year, and we always have new faces and new talents and new expectations, high expectations coming in as freshmen and playing freshman football. A lot of these kids maybe for the first time ever touching a football or putting the pads on or whatever, so it's a whole new experience. 1st and 10 for the Essex Hornets. No score in the ball game. 6:12 left here, first quarter of play. And the Essex Hornets go with Jack Valley as the quarterback. Got a single setback behind him. Valley rolls out, wants to throw it, and he does, and it's complete. 21 on the reception for the Hornets is Derek McAdoo. So McAdoo with the reception, and he's going to take it up close to the, let's call it the 20, 23, 24. What we got? Some flies coming in and wasp and mosquitoes, all that good stuff. That's not a bad thing this time of year, I'll tell you. We'll take them. So it's enough for a first down for the Hornets. 1st and 10, the ball at the 24-yard line of Essex. 5:45 left, first quarter. Valley barks him out. He got a single setback behind him. Drops it back, wants to go to, I believe it's number 30, the intended receiver, Cooper Shaw. And the pass goes incomplete. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 here for Essex. We had the Essex JVs in town on Monday night, and they put together a 20-6 win over the Raiders that night. That was a good ball game, and we're obviously expecting much of the same here this evening. There you go. You notice that, yeah, they do run the same type of offense with Essex, whether it's freshmen all the way up to varsity. Yep. So Valley barks. Oh, and we got whistles and flags. Here's we've got some movement on the line. That's going to be a procedure call against the Essex Hornets. So this will move the ball back 5 yards at second down. And second and 15 now. And drops the ball back just about the 19-yard line. 5:31 opening quarter here at Alumni Field tonight. Freshman football on Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco. And I'm glad you could join us. Oh, what a super day, super early evening. You got it. Valley, handoff, nothing doing. The Raider defense says hello. And on the 81, which was Kelly, or let's see, I want to make sure I get the right. We had another one in there, 72. Is that 72? Sadie. And 81, that's actually Holscher, number 81. Holscher was there, along with Sadie for the Raiders. And they snuffed that one out. That was a good defensive play by the Raiders. So they're looking at the Hornets looking at a 3rd and 20 now. They had a 5-yard loss on the play. Second down and 20, the ball at their own 13-yard line. 4:46 left here in the first quarter play. On what is a stellar fall evening here at Alumni Field. Okay. Well, I knew there's a little drop-off pass there, and now we go. Okay. I'm trying to get the play here. 14 on the reception for, oh boy, why do they do this? He's not on the roster, number 14. No, for Essex. So we'll, yeah, we'll call him McGillicuddy. There you go. Maybe he came back into play for the freshmen this evening. We had a McGillicuddy. Was he on the Essex side or the? Yeah, he was. Yeah. Yeah, he was. We didn't have a name. We didn't have a number. I hate when that happens. But these are all printed up beforehand, and they're sent to the school. There's a kick, and it's over Brown's head. He retreats, gets the ball across the 40, and that's where they're going to have him there. So on the return was number 12, Dominic Brown for the Raiders. Got it inside Essex territory, inside the 40. So the Raiders will go to work there. 1st and 10 at the Essex 40-yard line. Good crowd on hand. I think we got a bigger crowd tonight for the freshman game than we did for the JV game, and people are still coming in. I tell you, there's something about, I like the 6 o'clock starts because you get more people can attend, with their work schedules, and you got I just think, oh yeah, it's a better time. 6 o'clock is a great time to start these games, and I'm glad they switched over. For years we were doing them at 4 o'clock, and we had to scramble. Here's the handoff, and makes one move. This is Brown, still on his feet. And he kept the feet moving, got him inside the 35. Dominic Brown on the carry for the Raiders on the bottom of the pile there. We'll give the tackle to 77. That's Mike Frazier from for Essex. And yeah, we got a little music playing, but we're gonna take. We won't worry about that right now. So 2:47 left here, first quarter of action from Alumni Field, freshman football. And we have the Raiders now with a 2nd down and 6, the ball at the 34-yard line of the Hornets. Handoff, and it looked like Norman on the carry. John Norman, number 23 for the Raiders, going right up the gut, and he gets it up to the 30-yard line. And let's see. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and a long 2 here for the Raiders. 2:11 left in the first quarter of play from Alumni. What was that, a mosquito? Yeah, well. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 30. And Leonard's going to run it. He gets it up to the 25. So he's able to pick up a first down. So it will be, I believe that, let's see where they, yeah, he got the first down. So it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And they'll have the ball at the Hornet 25-yard line. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. All those little gnats and bugs are coming out now. Gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Oh, my God. Oh, it is going to be nice. And another nice day on tap for tomorrow, Thursday, the 25th. And then the rains come in just in time for the weekend. So I tell you, I've had a great week for vacation this week. Here's Leonard now, looking. His man's trying to get loose. 35, I believe, is the fellow he wanted to go to down there, and that was Dylan Orlick was his main target. But he was covered, and by the time he broke loose, the pass went incomplete. So we got a 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. The ball again at the right at the Essex 25-yard line. 1:08 left, first quarter, and there's no score in this game. It's freshman football coming your way from Alumni Field.
One of those cars moved. The black Chevy Malibu, DMX 669. This is the second request. If it's not moved, we will tow it. Thank you.
Somebody's going to get their car towed. It's probably somebody over at the field hockey game. You never know. So we got a man in motion, and it goes to number 12 for the Raiders, and that is Dominic Brown on the carry. We're getting some feedback. Getting a little feedback in my headset, but I guess we're all set. There we go. It went dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We're good. Yep, it's not there now. All right, so we got a 3rd down now. And we're under a minute, and the clock is running. 3rd down for the Raiders. 3rd and 10. 22 for the Raiders comes off. That would be Patrick Cook. Number 22 just comes off the field for Rutland. Let's get the center for the Raiders. 66, Stuart Babbitt. Would that be Carolyn's son? I don't know if she's old enough to have a son, is she? Stuart Babbitt is the Raiders center. Leonard looking for, he wants to hook up with, now he's going to keep it, and he's going to get taken down. Boy, he wanted to hook up again. You could see where he was trying to run that play with Orlick, number 35, the receiver downfield, but he just couldn't shake his defender. So we've got a 4th down, and he didn't lose a lot, maybe a yard on the play. Got a 4th down, 4th, and oh, that's the end of the quarter. Okay, all right. I'm looking at the scoreboard down there. Hello. So after 1 quarter of play here at Alumni, the Raiders nothing and the Hornets nothing. We'll be back. A little blip and then it stopped, so we're good. Oh, you need to get rearranged a little bit?
Well, it's just that
This will be quick. You know how they are in between the quarters.
just trying to get it level. I don't think it will work, but that would have to be as close as I can get it.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, okay.
My level is a little off.
619, so that would have been dead. All right.
Is everything okay?
Well, her mom's not doing too good. She's, of course, she's in the hospital.
Right.
But she got cancer.
Oh,
I think she got some cancer in her brain. So I don't know.
wait, that's not bad.
Yeah, so it's just, I think, probably they were going to do another test on it. All right, back at Alumni, ready for second quarter action. No score in the ball game. The Raiders have the football. And they got a 4th and 11 here, and they're lined up to go for it. Leonard, the quarterback, drops, rolls it now. He's got some looking, got a man open there, and he's got it, complete. Nice play, a lot of patience there by the freshman, Nicholas Leonard. And on the reception was 81, Hayden Holscher. Nice play as they hook up, picks up a first down. Boy, I'll tell you, he rolled out, kept looking, nice and patient. And he was able to hook up with Holscher for the Raider first down. So 1st and 10 for the Raider freshman over the football. Number 66 is Stuart Babbitt for the Raiders. Got a couple of wideouts across the way. 80 is Kelly, 35 is Orlick. Nicholas Leonard. First man through, number 18 in the ball game, Samuel Major. So Leonard with the gift to Major. And it'll be a second down. Let's see how many he picked up, actually. About 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5. Second down and 4, actually, and the ball on the 5. Let's do it that way. How's that, Mary? Is that better? Okay, we just want to make sure you're comfortable here so we can focus in and get a good shot. All right, beautiful. Second down for the Raiders. Leonard barks him out, a couple of setbacks behind him. First man through, number 18, and Essex snuffed that one out. Right there waiting for him, 86 was Goodrich. And on the carry again was number 18, Major for the Raiders. But 86, Jordan Goodrich for Essex says nothing doing. So, Larry Cooper in the crowd here at Alumni. So that brings up a 3rd and 5 now for the Raiders as they'll stay on the ground undoubtedly. They got trips on the left side for Rutland and a single setback. And it goes right over. Oh, he went over the wrong shoulder. 88, number 88, your intended receiver was Connor Alsop. So Connor Alsop, the intended receiver for the Raiders. These guys have got some height on them, these tight ends and, wide receivers. They're a tall bunch. Yep. That is Mrs. Babbitt's son because she's right down there below us. Yep, Carolyn. Works at the high school here. Oh, athletic office. Could be, I'm not sure. No, we got a penalty on the play. There is a flag on the play, and Leonard, Nicholas Leonard, Raider quarterback, trying to get in that end zone, but let's see what the call is here. We had a flag just as the play got started. Raiders were looking at a 4th down. Leonard rolled out to the right. They're talking to the Essex squad, so obviously it's against the Raiders. We got a holding penalty against the Raiders. Essex will decline it. They'll get the football back. So they'll have it 1st and 10. 10-12 left here. Second quarter of action from Alumni Field. Freshman football this evening on Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco on the camera. And look at that sun over there, Mary. Oh my goodness. Isn't that nice? No, don't look at it straight on. You'd be looking at spots. We don't want that. There you go. So the Hornets will take over. They'll have it 1st and 10. And the Hornet quarterback is Jack Valley, number 11. Now they come in with number 12. So they've switched. This is Ryan Paulus. Hey, there was a Paulus that played at Notre Dame that was a quarterback. Yeah. There's 20. Is that 20? 26. 26 on the carry for. I don't have a 26, so it's got to be. All right, Mary, what number is that? 28. I don't have one of those either. 24 is Hortzman, but I don't think it was. No. They're missing some numbers on their roster, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to keep track of everybody. There you go, McGillicuddy. At any rate, the Hornets have a 1st down. They were able to pick up the 1st and 10. The ball at the ball just about at the 20 or 15-yard line, I should say. Dropping back, Paulus fires it out, and it's knocked away. Nice play by number 33 there for the Raiders, Jamie Peterson, getting a hand on it. Also there was John Norman. So Peterson and Norman on the play to break it up. It'll be a 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. As speaking of Hornets, we got some flying around outside our window here. The Hornets are wild. What do you got there, a mosquito? No problem. And the lights are on with that. Look at that red ball out there. Oh my God. End of a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah. So Paulus barks them out. Before they get started, we got a whistle and a flag down on the play. So we'll hang on and see what's happening here. They had a 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. 9:20 left here in the second quarter at Alumni. And this is freshman football this evening. We're going to try to pick up a couple more games for you down the road. Next month, October, we'll try to get another freshman game and another JV game. And those would both be against the Hartford Hurricanes. So we'll pencil them in, and hopefully we can bring them your way. You'll see them down the road at some point. Because we always do our best to try to get as many games on the local TV. All right, so we got a 2nd and 15, the ball at the 10 after the penalty. This Paulus gets the handoff there, goes to, let's see, 28, Mary. And there's no 28 on the roster, so it could be the kid is on the roster, but he's wearing he might have 28 on instead of 20. Yeah. Well, he might have. There might be. I'm looking across the way, and I don't see like a 20. There's a 24 over there. He's on the sideline, so we've taken care of that. And there's a 25 across the way. So we just don't have this kid's number and name on the roster. So, at any rate, Paulus is your quarterback, though. Ryan Paulus, pitch back. And this one's going to go again to that fellow that we don't have the name and number to. We got the number. There's no name. Nice play, John Norman. And also, again, Peterson. So, Peterson and Norman, again, coming up to make the stop. So, that will bring up a fourth and about 8 to go with the ball at the 18-yard line of the Essex Hornets. Now back deep for the Raiders, it'll be number 12 for the Raiders, Dominic Brown. And we got a timeout. Who called that, Mary? All right, so Essex will take a timeout, and we'll take a short break also. 4th and 8 for the Hornets. The kick is away, and it is picked up there by Dominic Brown for the Raiders. Got it back over the, let's see, inside the 35. Let's see what they're going to call this here. 7:45 left, second quarter. Brown got it back to about the 34 of the Essex Hornets. So the Raiders will go to work, 1st and 10, and the ball at the Hornet 34-yard line. No score in the ball game, but it looks like the Raiders have had much more penetration going into the Essex. The ball has pretty much been in the Essex end of the field. The Hornets doing a pretty good job. Not able to punch it in. Let's see if on this drive, see what they can do here. 7:30 left. Nicholas Leonard, the Raider quarterback. Leonard barks him out. First man through. Nothing doing. 35-yard line, and that was it. So number 30 coming in for Essex, Cooper Shaw. Shaw makes the tackle on Dominic Brown. So Brown got the carry, and Mr. Shaw said nothing doing. 7:06 left here in the second quarter. And again, the Raiders center, number 66, Stuart Babbitt, up over the football. 35 is to the near side for the Raiders, Dylan Orlick. The Razors, yeah, there you go. Rutland Razors. There, and the pitch back goes to Brown. Finds a seam, cuts it back. Makes a nice move, still on his feet. And Mr. Brown is down at the 25-yard line of the Hornets. So Dominic Brown on the carry. put a little juke move on there, and then picked up an extra couple of yards. So nice move. 6:23 left, second quarter, and the Raiders looking at a third down and about, let's see, about 2 yards. 3rd and 2, the ball at the 26, we'll call it. So over on this side here, number 80, Kyle Kelly to the near side, and a couple of setbacks behind Leonard. Leonard barks him out. And the deep pitch. Got some room there. And still going. Number 20. Kevin Mee on the carry. So Kevin Mee getting the call that time. And he takes it deeper into Hornet territory. And he gets it to about the 6-yard line. So the Raiders will have it first and goal, basically, the ball at the 6. 5:47 left here, second quarter of action, no score. Now out to the near side, number 34, that's Cody Gonzalez for the Raiders. Leonard barks him out. Pitch back, deep man. This is Mee, and Mee is, he got in, touchdown. Kevin Mee, number 20 for the Raiders, and the Raiders are on the board. Mee getting the deep pitch from your Raider quarterback, Leonard, and he took it in for 6. So the Raiders are on top, 6-0 here, and that was at 5:25 here in the second quarter of play. So now the Raiders will, they're going to go for 2 here. They've got trips out to the right side. And Leonard, no, they go with a deep pitch and nothing doing there. The Essex Hornets snuffed it out. Jamie Peterson got the call and nothing doing. So the 2 points goes awry. And after, let's see, after the Mee touchdown, the Raiders have a 6-0 lead. We'll be back with 5:25 left. Rock and roll. Good crowd on hand. Then what we'll do is are we back? Oh, you got me back on the air. Okay. I'm talking along here, thinking, there's a good crowd on hand though for this Wednesday night ball game here from Alumni, and it's freshman football on Channel 15, PEGTV. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco. 5:25 left, second quarter, and the Raiders are on the board, 6-0, as they lead in this one. Now we're going to pick up the punter here for actually the place kicker for the Raiders, and that looks to be number 33, Jamie Peterson. So Peterson does the place kicking. There's the kick, and it takes a bounce, and it goes right into number 21. Nice tackle down there also. 12 is Dominic Brown with the tackle on 21. Derek McAdoo was the return man for Essex, and he took the ball, and that was it. Got tackled right on the spot. So nice tackle by Brown. So the Hornets will go to work. They're trailing here 6-0 with 5:22 left here. Second quarter of action from Alumni. And the sun has gone down below the mountains. First and 10. Bless you, Mary. First and 10 for the Hornets, and the handoff again goes to McAdoo. He gets it across the 30. We got up to about the 33, it looked like. McAdoo on the carry. I'm not sure who got the tackle for the Raiders. It might have been Peterson. I'm willing to bet that's Ethan's brother, Ethan Peterson, for the Raiders. Yeah, he is built like him. So we have a second down and 8, a gain of 2 on the play. The ball at the 33-yard line. 4:40 left. Clock is rolling here in the second quarter. Now the quarterback is Paulus for the Essex Hornets. There's the handoff. First man through. 21 is McAdoo again. Still going, still moving the feet, and he's dragging the Raiders with him. Finally brought down up over the 40-yard line. 77 on the bottom of the pile. Nathan Gilman for the Raiders. Finally making the stop, but not until Mr. McAdoo picked up a few yards. Looked like a Jake, there you go, a young Jake Conway. Hey, he does run like him yet. And Sammy, they keep the feet, keep the legs moving. Grind it out. Strong legs, I'll tell you. 3:47 left here, second quarter. And the Hornets are driving. They're looking at a 3rd and about 1 now as Paulus barks them out. Oh, we got a loose football, and let's see. Yeah, red ball. Raiders recover. I'm not sure who got out. Let's see. That looked like Peterson off the bottom, or is that John Norman? Well, Norman got off the ground last. It might have been Norman picking up the loose football. At any rate, it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10, and the Raiders ball just about the 37-yard line of the Essex Hornets. So the Hornets had a nice little drive going there on the ground, and unfortunately for them, the Raiders pick up the loose football. So it'll be 1st and 10, Raiders, 3:26 left here, second quarter, and they held the football at the 37-yard line of the Essex Hornets. Leonard, the Raider quarterback, drops it back. Got some pressure coming, and he's going to have to take off. And he gets it to about the 35, so not a bad play. He saw that nobody was open. Decided to take it. Started off on the far side across the way, and he picked up 5 yards on the play. So it'll be a second down. 1, 2, 3. Well, he may not have gotten 5 yards. We'll call it second down and about 3, 4, about 6 or 7. So pick up a 3 on the play. Second down and 7. 2:40 left, and we are in the second quarter of action here from Alumni. That is a good crowd down there, Mary. Yeah, good crowd. Second down, 7. Leonard, handoff, first man through. Makes a move, trying to get outside, and that's number 12 for the Raiders, Dominic Brown. Brown on the carry. And he got it up, let's see where they're going to mark this, inside the 35 to about the 33. So right at the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 now for the Raiders at 2 minutes and the counting here in the second quarter of play. 6-0, Raiders on top. Freshman football this evening from Alumni Field. Beautiful venue up here, I'll tell you. All right, here we go, 1:43. Oh, we got a timeout with 1:42 left. Timeout Raiders, and we'll take a short break. No. We're back. We're back. We're back at Alumni. 1:42 left, second quarter of action here. So the Raiders on top 6-0, looking for more here. They have the football, 3rd and, let's see, about 5 to go. The ball at the Essex Hornet 33-yard line. Let's pick up 27. That's Andrew Laird, one of the wideouts here, along with number 80. Kyle Kelly going deep for the Raiders. Leonard, and we got a penalty flag down on the play, and a nice play by Essex. 86. I'll tell you, that kid, was it 80? Yeah, 86 for Essex made the stop. Goodrich, he's had some tackles this evening here for the Hornets. The penalties against the Raiders as they're talking to the Hornets with 1:35 left in the second quarter of play. So the Raiders had a 3rd and 5. My God, they're getting big, aren't they? Unbelievable. Oh, everybody does grow up, don't they? So we got a 3rd. Let's see, they still figure this one out here. This one's going to knock the Raiders. I didn't see the call. I didn't see the penalty, Mary. Let's see if he's going to give it again. No, guess not. So they're going to run the clock. 1:33 left now. Penalty was against the Raiders, so looking at 3rd and a bunch here. 3rd and 20, we'll say. And the ball at the 47 of the Hornets. Leonard drops it back quickly. A little dump pass over the middle, and we got a penalty. This might be either pass interference or holding against Essex here. Intended receiver for the Raiders, I believe, was Kyle Kelly. They wanted to go across the middle. Excuse me. All right, so we've got, let's see, third. They were looking at a 3rd and 20. They had the ball at the 47, so this will move the ball inside the 40. So they'll pick up some of that yardage that they lost on that penalty that the Raiders picked up. So the penalty and interference call against Essex, it's a 3rd and 9 now. And the ball at the Essex 37. 1:09 left here in the second quarter of play. Leonard, Raider quarterback, got a man coming across. Oh, it's intercepted. There is a penalty marker down. So it's intercepted by number 21, and that's Derek McAdoo for Essex. So McAdoo gets the Hornets on the board. And I think if there was anything wrong on the Essex side of things, they would have blown a whistle right off the bat. Let's see what happens here. We're going to wait and get an official ruling here to see what's... Now Essex is coming back up the field to the spot. So this could be a hold against the Hornets. Let's see what we got here. .49 seconds left here in the second quarter. So it is on. Yep. Okay. So it's a touchdown for the Hornets. So the penalty was against the Raiders, and the touchdown run there by McAdoo after the interception. He got the interception and ran it back to make it a 6-6 ball game with 49.7 seconds left in the second quarter. So they got the INT with 49.7 seconds left. So there we are, 6-6, and now the Hornets, I've seen them, well, at the varsity level, I've seen them go for it with, the one with the extra point. But a lot of times freshman football teams don't have a kid that can kick. So most times they go for 2, and that's what the Hornets are doing right now. Ryan Paulus, the Hornet quarterback, and he looks like he's playing for Notre Dame with that gold helmet on his back there, or on his head. Nothing doing. The Raiders snuffed it out. They stopped the 2-point conversion. 72 there led the charge for the Raiders, and that was Patrick Sadie. So both teams back up the field. We have the Hornets 6, the Raiders 6, and we'll be back. All right, back at Alumni, 49.7 seconds left. The Essex Hornets have tied this thing up here at Alumni Field. It's freshman football this evening, and there's the kick. And let's see who's going to... Whoa, it got by one of the Raider deep men. He picks it up, and that is number, I believe is that 23 or 33? 33 on the return, which is Jamie Peterson. So Peterson on the return for the Raiders got it up to about the 31-yard line. The Raiders will go to work there. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 31. It's a 6-6 ball game. 44 seconds left here, and McAdoo for the Essex Hornets got the interception, and he put the Hornets on the board with about 49 seconds left in the second quarter of action. So we have a nice game here tonight at Alumni Field. 6-6. It's a good game. They're not playing for a state championship or anything like that. Just a good competitive ball game between a couple of freshman teams, and just trying to work on their skills. There's a pass over the middle, goes incomplete. No superstars. And even in the NFL, those are no superstars. I'm sorry. They might be good athletes, but they're not superstars. Yeah, that's the whole idea with the programs at the lower levels, to teach the kids the basic fundamentals. Football, it's tackling, it's blocking, That's basically it. You know, these games are great for competitiveness, but it all comes down to basic fundamentals. That's what they're trying to teach at the lower levels. We're just happy to do them. I like to do them. I like to give the kids the exposures, and basically points out what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right. That's what it comes down to. There you go, up and coming. We look towards the future. So here we go. We've got Leonard, the quarterback, the handoff, first man through, still going. That's Dominic Brown. He lost the handle, but he was down. The ground cannot cause a fumble. So he was ruled down. So we got a nice run off of that. And we're getting close to the end of the second quarter of play, the end of the first half coming to a close here. And that'll do it. So at halftime here, let's try that over again. At halftime at Alumni Field, it's a 6-6 ball game. The Raiders and the Hornets all knotted up. We'll be back for second half action momentarily. Game between the Raiders and the Hornets, and it's freshman football this evening on Channel 15 PEGTV. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco on the camera. And the kick is away as the Hornets will receive the second half kickoff. This is McAdoo. Number 21, he got an opening. And this is McAdoo, and I don't think they're going to catch him. He's going to go all the way. No, he stayed on his feet. Touchdown, Hornets. Last man there was 33 and 83. 83 had a shot at him, Ryan Ragosta. And 33 was Jamie Peterson. They were the last two Raiders to catch him. Didn't quite do it. And McAdoo picks up the touchdown. So right off the bat, the Hornets are up 12-6. So at any rate, it's 12-6 Hornets. And with 11:45, boy, that didn't take long at all. Right into the opening kickoff. And it was number 21, Derek McAdoo for the Essex Hornets. And so just like that. Now the Hornets will go for two with 11:45 left here in the third quarter of action. Number 11 now back in at quarterback for the Hornets, and that's Jack Valley. Valley started the ball game for Essex. And then Ryan Paulus went in. Valley, and they got the 2-point conversion. 86 on the receiving end of that was Goodrich for the Hornets. Jordan Goodrich for the Hornets, and the 2-point conversion was good. 14-6, the Hornets lead the Raiders. We'll be back in just a moment. 24. Who was 24? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So we good? You're still level as you can be? Yeah. All right. Well, don't, like you said, just keep it where it is as best as you can. All right, back in Alumni, and the Hornets scored quickly to open up the second half here. They lead 14-6. Got the return by McAdoo, and the 2-point conversion was good. So 14-6 Hornets. And coming back for the Raiders on the return, 33, that's Peterson on the return for Rutland. And on the tackle, we'll give it the 33 for Essex. That's Jordan Stocker. So Stocker gets he got the tackle, so it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders. They'll have the football at just about their own 40-yard line. 40-yard line, that's where the Raiders will start here. 11:39 left, third quarter of play. And they do have the football. As we have 35 out there, that's going to be Dylan Orlick. He's one of the wideouts. And also 80's in motion. That's Kyle Kelly's in motion. Drop. Leonard, the quarterback, the handoff, first man through. Not much there as the Hornets snuffed that one. It looked like John Norman on the carry for the Raiders. He got it a little bit over the 40. So a gain of about maybe a couple on the play. We'll give him a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for Rutland. 10:57 left here in the third quarter of play, and it's a 14-6 ball game. Still a nice evening. Boy, it was a beautiful day. It hasn't cooled down that much, Mary. You don't notice it as much in the booth, though, here. We're blessed. We're blessed that we've got this great booth to work in, I'll tell you. So 2nd and 9. Here's the carry by number 12 on his feet into over midfield into Essex territory. Number 12 for the Raiders is Dominic Brown. So Brown on the carry, and he's able to pick up a Raider first down. 1st and 10 Raiders, and they'll have the football in Essex territory at about the 43-yard line. Actually, the 47, I should say. 47-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 47. 10:23 left here in the 3rd quarter of action. 14-6, Essex on top. And the Raiders starting to put together a little bit of a drive now as we've got the Raider quarterback, number 5, Nicholas Leonard. He's gone all the way in this one. And a handoff, and they got him. Number 30. 20 on the carry, and that was Kevin Mee, and number 30 for Essex on the stop. That's Cooper Shaw. So Shaw coming up to make the stop on Kevin Mee for the Raiders. Mee got the handoff, and Shaw put the hammer down right there. So a loss of about a yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 11. The ball just about the 48-yard line. 9:30 left. 3rd quarter, 21 for the Raiders. Now as a wide out comes to our near side. That's Greg Lebrecht. And so that's the only wide out. Leonard barks him out, drops it back, looks over the middle, and nothing doing here. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Hayden Holscher, number 81 for the Raiders. So it'll be a 3rd and 11 now. 3rd down and 11, the ball at the 48. Freshman football this evening from Alumni, and it's not a bad evening out here. Yeah, if we could bottle days like this and then, open that bottle up when it's in January or February. Oh, man. 66, Raiders center up over the football, Stuart Babbitt. And he's got, let's see, Leonard got a couple of setbacks behind him. Is that a 2? We got a whistle and a flag. What do we got here? Delay of game penalty against the Raiders. So that'll knock them back 5 yards. So now it'll be a 3rd and 16. And the ball back at their own 40, we'll call it the 47. Their own 47. 3rd and 16. Leonard. And he had some Hornets right in his face there. Tried to dump the pass over the middle. Goes incomplete. So it'll be that'll bring up a 4th down now for the Raiders with 9:08 left here, 3rd quarter of action. And let's see, back to do the booting. Let's see, is that number 80? Yeah, that's Kyle Kelly to do the kicking for the Raiders. Couple of deep men back there for the Essex Hornets. And the snap. Let's see. No, that's not Kelly. I'm sorry. That's 18 doing the kicking. It's Sam Major. Punts it away for the Raiders. It goes out of bounds inside. Well, let's see where they're going to mark this. Just about the 20, I believe. Right at the 20. So 1st and 10. For the Essex Hornets, and they have the football. They have the lead, 14-6, with about 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter of play. Well, it's been an entertaining game up to this point. So the Raiders on the defense. And on the defense there, Andrew Laird, 27. 12, number 12. Dominic plays not quarterback, but he's a running back. He also plays the defense. Dominic Brown. 21 on the Raider defense. That's Greg Lebrecht. Pitch back. This is McAdoo, and they're going to have him. They lost some yardage on that play, as did the Essex Hornets. And the give was to McAdoo, and nothing doing there, as he was dropped by a host of Raiders. I believe 62? 62 was in there, and that was Ben Peacock. So Peacock led the way for the Raider defense. 69, actually. 69 was in there, my mistake. That was Michael McCarroll. So McCarroll making the stop in there. Just came off the field. 69 for the Raider defense. So to bring up a 2nd down and 14, the ball at the Essex 16-yard line. And the Hornets have trips, and we got a whistle, or no whistle, but the flag went down. The pass is complete to McAdoo, comes across the way, and they finally roll him out of bounds to the near side here. There was a flag dropped just as the play was developing, so we're going to see what the call is here. I'm looking to see. Okay, number 11 is still in there. It's Valley. So Valley played the opening quarter, and then the second quarter they put in Ryan Paulus, and now they've come back in the third quarter with Valley. So the penalty going against Essex, and the Essex Hornets will march back towards the goal post there, as they had a 2nd and 14 from their own 16-yard line, and this will bring up boy, this is going to be. They're going to have a bunch here to make up. It's let's see if that's a loss of down, or they're going to replay the. Well, it's still a 2nd down. All right, 2nd down and a bunch. 2nd down and 19. And this, let's see, the ball just about at the 11-yard line. So 2nd and 19 at the 11. 7:45 left here in the third quarter of play. And number 11, that's Valley, the Essex quarterback. A couple of backs, one on a wing, and straight back, drops back. Valley looking, lets it go, pass complete. And Essex on the pass play, it was it's like 28. That's the guy we don't have. We don't have that 28, Mary. McGillicuddy, there you go, that'll work. Well, very well could be. Maybe that's why he's not on the roster, because maybe maybe he's the JV player, so maybe McGillicuddy is the mystery guy and goes to all the away games with both the JV and the freshman squads. 6:57 left here, third quarter, and we're at Alumni Field for freshman football tonight on Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco on the camera, and we're happy to bring this ball game your way. Now trips out to the far side for Essex. Again, they go to the back. That's a live ball. And that's a live football because it's behind the line of scrimmage. And he passed it back behind the line of scrimmage and went incomplete. The kid couldn't hang on to it. I'm not sure who had the attempt at that. At any rate, the Raiders recovered a break for Rutland here, so they're going to have it 1st and 10. And they are in great shape here, deep inside the Essex territory. And they're going to pull it, let's see, they'll place it just about at the, inside the 10. Well, let's call it the 7. We'll go with the 7. So it's a 1st and 10, Mary, at the 7-yard line. 6:30 left, third quarter. And this is Leonard barking him out here for the Raiders, the Raider quarterback. And the deep pitch. And that's Brown. Brown gets loose. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. So we got a touchdown for Dominic Brown. Well, I thought they were going to have him in the backfield there. Essex defenders came in, and he skirted around the right side, cut it back into the middle, made a nice play out of that. So Brown with the touchdown for the Raiders. And getting the play now from the sidelines, Nicholas Leonard, the Raider quarterback, number 5. As the Raider coaching staff consisting of Kevin Blomo, Mike Daly, TJ Sabatka, and Mike Rowe. And he brings in the play now, so they'll set it up for the 2-point conversion here. 14-12 ball game. There's a man in motion, that's Kelly. pass, and he's going over the top, and he's got him. Nice catch out there. And that was number 81, Hayden Holscher. So Holscher, I tell you, he's got some height to him there, and he was able to haul it in for the 2-point conversion. So both teams back up the field. It's the Raiders 14 and the Hornets 14. We'll be back. All right, back in Alumni, 6:17 left here. Third quarter action from Alumni Field, freshman football this evening. And we have a 14-14 ball game here. It's a good one between the Hornets and the Rutland Raiders, freshman style. 33 is going to boot the football away, and that will be Jamie Peterson for the Raiders. And Peterson gets the football away. It's going to be taken by, is this McAdoo? This is McAdoo. No, it's not McAdoo. It's the mystery man, number 28. Nice tackle down there, open field tackle. Let's see if we can get the number there. Looks like 69. And a nice tackle by number 69, Mike McCarroll for the Raiders, putting the stop on number 28 for the Essex Hornets. And we'll apologize now. We have been the whole game. We just can't. We don't know his number. And so, anyways, we've got a 1st and 10 for the Essex Hornets. They'll go to work. We got a tie ball game. 6:07 left here in the third quarter of action. And the Essex Hornets coming out. They got a wing back and a single setback. Got a couple of wideouts. There's, and this is McAdoo trying to skirt it around the near side. And a nice tackle out there. I believe it was, looked like Peterson on the tackle along with 12. That's Dominic Brown for the Raiders. 2nd down and 7, gain of 3 on the play for the Essex Hornets. So we're looking at 2nd and 7, about 5:20 left here in the third quarter of action from Alumni. Number 11. That's Jack Valley, the Hornet quarterback. Looked like he was going to drop it back. The handoff to McAdoo, nothing doing. 81 led the charge. Hayden Holscher and company on the stop there for the Rutland Raiders. So a nice stand there defensively. That brings up a 3rd down now. 3rd and about 9. And 4:39 left here in the third quarter of play. 14-14. It's been a good ball game thus far. And out to the far side for the Hornets, it's 80 Josh Dyke across the way. 86 the near side, Jordan Goodridge. Now they actually have trips on the far side. And a single wide look out. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, I'll tell you, Valley had pressure coming. He did a nice job getting the ball away. And the Hornet receiver down there, I think, was number 30. And he had the catch momentarily. Cooper Shaw had the ball momentarily, dropped it. So it goes incomplete. So the Essex will have to boot the football away here with 4:10 left in the third quarter. And back deep is Peterson and Brown for the Raiders. That would have been a nice catch. Especially with the fact that Valley was getting all kinds of pressure. I thought the Raider defense were going to get them. So they'll boot the football away with the 4th and 9 here, and the ball at the 41. The kick is away, and it's going to be taken. Whoa, look out, that's trouble. Just fall on it. There you go. When you're having trouble with it, don't try to pick it up. Just fall on the ball and then go from there. Yep. So we've got 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They'll have it at the 30-yard line. Their own 30. Time winding down here in this third quarter of play, and it's 3:59 left now. A couple of more ball games coming your way in the month of October. And I'm trying to think here off the top of my head. Yeah, the 13th. Hopefully we can get together here on the 13th and the 15th. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Raiders now. And 3:47. There's the carry. Brown still on his feet. Still, boy, I tell you, he squirted through a couple of Essex defenders. And Brown able to get it up over the 40-yard line to about the 30 or 40, 43, I guess. So it's 1st and 10. They pick up the first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. 3:34 left here in the third quarter play from Alumni Field. Freshman football tonight on Channel 15. That was Dominic Brown, number 12. I'll tell you, he's had some good runs here this evening against that Hornet defense. There's the pitch back. It's going to Peterson. Cuts it back into the middle. Peterson on the carry. Gets it up over midfield into Essex territory. And the Raiders will have, boy, that's close to another first down. But it's going to come up just a little shy there. About, it's a long 1 yard. So they'll have it with a second down and about 1. And they have the ball in Essex territory just about at the 47-yard line. Second down and about a yard to go here. 2:46 left in the third quarter. Now we've got, let's see, Kyle Kelly, number 80, to the near side. Here is a wide out. Single setback. That's Peterson behind Leonard. They got a man in motion. That's Brown. Here's Brown, gets the handoff, tries to cut it back into the middle. And they're going to have him right there. Number 90 coming in for Essex, Sam Carpenter. Carpenter with the initial stop there on Brown. So nothing doing. Oh, we got a whistle and a timeout here. Let's see who's going to. That's an official timeout for a measurement. I don't know. Let's see. They're going to bring the chains out. We're going to leave it right here. We got 2:12 left here in the third quarter play, and the Raiders were looking at a third down and a yard. So we're going to waiting for them to bring the chains out. At any rate, we were talking about what was going to be coming up, and let's see. They're going to measure here. Talking about what. Hopefully, we hope to bring you a couple of ball games on Monday the 13th and then Wednesday the 15th in October. A couple of games. The freshman game, there it is, a first down for the Raiders. So a freshman game and a JV game against the Hartford Hurricanes coming up next month. So hopefully we can have those. We'll be on board for those two games, and then that'll wrap it up. There will be, as far as we know right now, there won't be a MSJ. This would probably be the first year that's ever been the case. Maybe a second time. Yeah, last year. Probably doesn't appear to be a sub-varsity game between the Raiders and the Mounties this year, and obviously because of the numbers down at the academy. So 1st and 10, the ball at the Essex 47-yard line. 1:55 left here, third quarter, as Leonard has a single setback behind him. That's Brown in motion. And it gives to Peterson right up the middle, and he drags the half of the Essex Hornets with him. And so that'll come up, let's see, to about the 40, just over the 40, and into about the well, let's call it the 39-yard line. So second down and about 3. Got some bugs and flies and mosquitoes and whatever into the booth here. Look at the bugs flying around the lights out there. And it's September 24th. I love it. This is great. All right, here we go. There you go. Second down and 3. The ball at the 39 of the Essex Hornets. Got 1:08 left here, third quarter, as Peterson, the man in motion. The handoff, first man through. And that it looked like Norman, number 23. I think it was John Norman that got the call. Let's who gets off the pile. It was Johnny Norman. So Norman, number 23, picks up another Raider first down. The Raiders keep the drive going with less than a minute left in the third quarter here. First and 10, the ball at the Essex 32-yard line. The Raiders are putting together a nice little drive here. 14-14, that's your score at Alumni Field. Bless you, Mary. Bless you, my child. There you go. It's that time of year apparently. So Leonard barks him out, and we got movement along the line here, so they're going to bring this one back. Norman got the call. It's going to be against the Raiders. It's probably a procedure call here with 5-yarder. That's the 5-yard variety, I believe. The Raiders had a 1st and 10. So it'll bring up a 1st and 15 now. And the ball at the 37-yard line. Clock continues to run down towards the end of the 3rd quarter. 14-14 here from Alumni. Freshman football. Babbitt up over the football for the Raiders. .34, that's Gonzalez is to the near side here as a Raider wide out. And handoff first man through. And that was Norman again on the carry. This will just about do it for the 3rd quarter of play here. So that's it. As the 3rd quarter comes to a close, it's the Raiders 14 and the Hornets 14. We'll be back for the 4th quarter action momentarily. Back at Alumni, ready for the 4th quarter of action here. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco on the camera this evening. And we have a 14-14 ball game. The Raiders on the move. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9. The ball at the Hornet 33-yard line. As we have Nicholas Leonard, quarterback, pitch back now. That's Peterson. And Jamie Peterson on the move. Got it up close to the 20-yard line for the Raiders. And it's a 1st down, Rutland. But the Raiders staying on the ground here and putting together a nice drive. First and 10 at the, well, we'll call it the Hornet 21-yard line. 11:37 left here in this 4th quarter. Everybody staying put, couple of setbacks, and the deep pitch goes to Peterson around the right side. 15, close to the 10. So it's a 2nd down. Let's see, they picked up, got to be a 2nd and about 3. All right, we'll call it a long 2 here. 2nd down, long 2. The ball at the 13-yard line. We got Leonard at the quarterback. Couple of setbacks behind him. It looks like John Norman, the up man. Deep pitch, goes back to Brown, cuts it back in. Another nice move out to the outside. This is Brown trying to get in, he does. That's a nice run there by Dominic Brown, number 12, for the Raiders. Made a nice couple of cuts here and there, used his feet, and then he used his speed to cut to the outside to pick up the Raider touchdown. Yeah, he is quick. So the Raiders go up 20-14 with 10:32 left. And it's a 20-14 ball game. 10:32 left here in the 4th quarter of play. And the Raiders will go for 2 here. These really hasn't cooled off that much up to this point. Still got short sleeves on. I like it. So they're going to go for 2. They've got Kelly as the one of the Essex players coming in late here, but just barely made it. Yep. Leonard cuts Brown, trying to, well, nothing doing there. He waited to the last second, pitched it back to Brown, but the Essex defense was right there to make the stop on Dominic. So both teams come back up the field. It's the Raiders 20 and the Hornets 14. Okay. No, pull the plug there, Mary, or push the button too soon on me. Anyways, having some conversation back here. But anyways, we're back at Alumni Freshman Football on Channel 15, PEGTV. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco. 10:32 left here in the ball game. 20 for the Raiders, 14 for the Hornets. And the Raiders ready to kick back to the Essex Hornets here. The Raiders have just taken the lead. 2-point conversion was no good. There's the kick by Peterson. Takes a bounce, picked up. Now there's the mystery man. 28's got it. Gets it over to 30 to about the 34, 33, 34 yard line, and that's where they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 for the Hornets, and this has been a good ball game, good contest, back and forth. The Raiders went on top, 6-zip. Hornets came back to tie it up, and it's been a seesaw battle back and forth here. So the Hornets now will go to work with 10:24 left in the 4th quarter, and they'll have the football at 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Raider defense, some of these guys on the Raider defense go on the offensive side there too. The only difference might be 83. Ryan Ragosta, he may be in there on offense too, so they shuffle him in and out. Everybody that I can see has been in the ball game thus far this evening for this Raider freshman squad. The handoff, that's McAdoo, and they're going to have him. McAdoo got the call, and coming up to make the tackle there was, boy, he's a good one there, that defense for the Raiders. And that was Norman, John Norman coming up to make the tackle. Came right up, took him right out. McAdoo, the ball carrier. 2nd down, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 32. 9:37 left here in the 4th quarter of play from Alumni. Good freshman football game this evening. A couple of, well, they've got trips out here to the near side. Pitch back. McAdoo, look out! They got him again. This time it's Peterson that comes up and makes the tackle. Now that's good defense. That's a good open field tackle. That's the way you do it. You come up, put your shoulders right into them and drive them. So Peterson coming up to make the tackle on McAdoo. And the Hornets suffer a little setback there as they knock him. The Raiders were able to knock him back to about the 24-yard line now. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Or I'm sorry, 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19, and the ball at the Essex 24-yard line. So instead of going left to right, the Hornets continue to go left to left, and they're not moving the ball very much. That Raider defense being real stingy down there. And that's what it's all about at this level. Teach them how to block and tackle. Tackle. Wrap them up. 3rd and 19, 8:22 left here. 4th quarter. Got a pass. McAdoo on the option is going to throw it down. It's picked off. Picked off by Mr. Brown. Downtown Dominic Brown. And a nice play defensively. Stepped in front of the receiver. Came up. Made the interception. And brought it back. And they're going to put it deep into Essex territory. Ball down about the 11-yard line. So the Raiders in great shape here. Raiders have it 1st and 10. At the Essex, well, I thought it was the 11. Where are they going to mark that, Mary? 15, 6. Actually, it's this. Geez, I thought he got further than that. They're going to mark it at about the 16 then. 16-yard line. 1st and 10, though, for the Raiders. Number 5, Nicholas Leonard. Going all the way here for the Raiders at quarterback. Leonard, deep pitch. Cut back. This is 20. That's Kevin Mee. Mee on the carry. Gets it inside the 15. And let's see where they're going to mark this. Now, they gave him a good spot there. So it's 10, 11, 12, about the 13-yard line. So a 2nd down now for the Raiders. Ball at the 13-yard line. 7:28 left in the contest. And here we go. 2nd and about 6 here. The ball at the Essex 13. Got a wide out on the near side, 22 for the Raiders. That's Patrick Cook, number 22 into the ball game. Handoff, first man through. And not much going there. Got close to the 10. Let's see who got the carry that time around. It looked like maybe Kevin Mee, number 20. That must have been him because he's tying his shoe now. So, yep. Ran so hard he ran out of his shoe. I think we all have done that. Yeah. There you go. Third down and about 3. Third down and 3, 6:28 left here. Fourth quarter action from Alumni Field. Freshman football tonight on PEGTV. 20-14, Raiders on top. Over the Essex Hornets, and this is Leonard, the deep pitch back. Nice cutback by Mee. And Kevin Mee, number 20 for the Raiders. Got it up, he's inside the 10. And what are you looking at here? About it's going to be a fourth down, so it'll be fourth and a long. We're going to call it 2 yards, a long 2 yards. Fourth down for the Raiders. Let's see what they're going to do here. Okay, call it 4th and 1. We'll go with the scoreboard. Mr. Battles, you know, we gotta. He's the expert, so we'll go with the 4th and 1. Ball at about the Essex 8-yard line. 5:34 left here, fourth quarter. Leonard barking him out. Couple of setbacks behind him again. Second man through. Brown scored it away. He got away from one Essex defender, and they're going to change the. I don't know. Did he make it? Looks like he made it. So Raiders picking up the first down by Dominic Brown. And the Brown gets the Raiders, keeps the drive going. It's a 1st and goal. Ball at the Essex 4-yard line. Well, if the Raiders score here, this could very well put the cap on it right here with 5:08 left here, fourth quarter. Got a fresh set of downs to work with. Leonard, deep pitch back to Brown, trying to went around the left or the right side, cut it back inside, and he gets it a little bit closer. Let's see, goal line 1, 2, 3, maybe about the 3-yard line. So he picked up about a yard on the play. Second down and goal, ball at the 3 with 4:38. Of course, the whole time they're doing this, they're running the clock also. So it's a good thing for Rutland. Don't give Essex a lot of time to get the ball back and get a chance to get a couple of scores. So that's the way to go. Keep the ball on the ground. We got a second down and goal from the 3. Leonard, first man through this time, and they stack them up. Nothing doing there. The Essex Hornets, and on the carry was, looks like John Norman on the carry, number 23. So not much there as the Essex defense stiffens up there a little bit. Maybe a yard on the play, so it's a 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2. 3:50 left here in the fourth quarter of play. The Raiders on top 20-14 over the Essex Hornets. Freshman football action from Alumni tonight. So let's see what the Raiders have up their sleeves here. You got Kyle Kelly wide out to Leonard's left. Deep pitch, and Brown, and did he get in? Touchdown, Raiders. So a nice drive, nice controlled drive on the ground. The Raiders running some time, staying on the ground, and then basically controlling the tempo of the game. 3:26 left. Brown gets in for the touchdown, makes it a 26-14 ball game. Dominic Brown, but everybody was in there. Everybody contributed on that drive there. John Norman, you had Brown in there, you had me, you had number 33 in there. That was Peterson. I'm telling you, everybody getting into the act. Now they're going to go for 2 here. 26-14 as Leonard. Oh boy, they're going to have him. Boy, that was a nice play by number 25 for Essex, shooting through Spencer Leggett on the tackle for the Essex Hornets. And a 2-point conversion is no good. So both teams back up the field. It's 26 for the Raiders, 14 for the Hornets, and we'll be back. Okay, back. Dude, don't call me dude. I like that movie. So we're back at Alumni here. I always think of that movie. Was it Kevin Spacey, is it? Is that who it is? Yeah, 21. Is that the name of the movie? Yeah. First, okay, don't call me dude, he says. The girl calls him dude, and he doesn't like that. I know you're picking on me, but don't call me dude, Mary, okay? 3:26 here in the fourth quarter. The Raiders have built a 26-14 lead over the Essex Hornets. Freshman football tonight at Alumni Field, and the kick is away, and it is taken by the mystery man, 28. Let's see, he's going to cut it back towards the middle. Nice recovery there. Nice defense by the Raiders, able to push everything into the middle of the field, force it into the middle, and make the stop. And so the Essex Hornets will have a 1st and 10 with 3:20 left. They've got 3:20 to work with on this Wednesday evening here at Alumni Field, freshman football. Mark Carboneau along with Mary Michael Fusco on the camera. And as always, it's been there was a timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here and chat. As always, it's great to get together here to film the ball games for the kids. That's who it's for. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And they can use this. It's a useful tool. You know, we're not trying to point out any superstars here. We're just it's a pleasure to bring them on, get local athletics on the air, and basically show them what it's all about. If the kids are watching this on TV and they say, oh man, look at that, I did this or I did that. And that's not just say it's a negative thing, it should be a positive thing, and you can use it as a positive tool to build on what you need to do to get better as a football player as you're coming up through the ranks. So I always enjoy doing these games as you do, Mary, and bringing them to the general public out there. So we'll have a 1st and 10, and the Essex Hornets will go to work here with 3:20 left, and they trail in this one 26-14. The Raiders on top. Now let's see who the quarterback is. They're coming back in with Paulus, Ryan Paulus. There's the handoff, number 25, and it's Spencer Liggett got the call for Essex. On the bottom of the pile for the Raiders was number 50. Now we haven't called his number, Justin Eddy. Oh my God, reincarnated. So we got another Justin Eddy. There was a Justin Eddy that went to Rutland years ago with my son Aaron, and we have another Justin Eddy. So there you go. History. Yeah, I think he did start at MSJ. Yeah, okay. Timeout on the field. Yeah, we're going to take a short break. Be right back. All right. We're back. Short break. 3:02 left. Number 25 injured on the previous play, but he was able to walk off under his own power. That's good. That is a great sign. 2nd down and 8. Paulus, hands off. And let's see, 28 dives over the 40. And let's see, gets it to about the 36-yard line. Or not 36, 42 actually. It's up. It was over the 40, so it'd be the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 8. It's not a 3rd and 8 anymore. Actually, he picked up about 6 on the play, so it's a 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2nd. How do you figure that? 3rd and 2nd. It's getting late early. I'll tell you, it's a 3rd down and 2. My goodness, 2:12 left here in the fourth quarter of play from Alumni. So the Essex Hornets have a 3rd down. And they trail in this one 26-14. The Raiders on top here. This freshman football game this evening. Ryan Paulus, we got a whistle. Stoppage in play here. Number 12 and back into the game here, Ryan Paulus. And they've been shuffling in 2 quarterbacks tonight. Number 11 for Essex was in earlier, Jack Valley. And this is Paulus. Every time I mention Paulus, I'm looking at the gold helmet and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, this is Notre Dame with a. Was that Greg Paulus? That's right, I remember that. Yeah. Did he get traded? He got drafted by the Saints? Yeah. Is he still with them? I don't think so. With the 49ers, okay. Yeah. All right. So there you go, Ryan Paulus. All right, but we have a Ryan Paulus that will be coming up through the ranks, I'm sure. So you're going to be hearing about Ryan Paulus at Essex. A lot of teams at the varsity level this year, it's not having the best of luck at the varsity level this year around the state. So maybe a down year for a lot of teams. So something to build on for the next few years down the road. Paulus in trouble, and he's going to go down 77. That's Nathan Gilman for the Raiders making the stop. So 77 out there, nice play defensively. And it'll bring up a 4th down, and boy, they got a bunch here. We'll use the same. We'll say 4th down and sensible shoes, right? There you go. Oh, we can't say that. Oh well, I just did. All right. Well, that may be edited. Oh well. Sorry. All right. 4th and a bundle here for the Essex Hornets. They're going to kick the foot. Well, they're going to. Whoa, gee. Well, he finally got the handle, got it away. It's picked up by Brown for the Raiders, and he's going to be tackled inside the 45-yard line, about the 43-yard line by number 30 for the Essex Hornets. That's Cooper Shaw. So Shaw coming up to make the tackle. Got about 39 seconds left, and I would think this one's just about over. They'll probably just take the knee. The Raiders, I would, at this point, 26-14. The Raiders on top of the Essex Hornets here, and it's been freshman football this evening from Alumni Field. It's been a good ball game, very entertaining as a fan. And as we are fans, we do the games. We're commentators and camera people, but we also are fans, and we've enjoyed. You're always a fan, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, that's right. It's been a good one as the clock ticks down, and Leonard will just, he barks him out, but I got to believe he's going to, takes the knee. 21 seconds, 19 seconds. And that will just about wrap it up here from Alumni Field this evening. Nice to be with you, Mary. We had a great ball game, and the Raiders go on to win it 26-14 over the Essex Hornets. A great ball game. It was tied there for a while, 14-14, and finally the Raiders put together a couple of good scoring drives in the second half to kind of run away with this one. So, at any rate, good ball game at the freshman level tonight at Alumni, 26-14, Essex on top, and hopefully we'll see you in October for a couple of more ball games. And that's the final from Alumni Field. So for Mary Michael Fusco, Mark Carboneau saying it's so long, and we'll see you down the road.